We're still talking to the National Publicity Secretary of the NNPP, Ladipo Johnson. Mr. Ladipo, what is the NNPP stance on the state of the nation, particularly regarding security, the general well-being of citizens, and other matters? Is there a point of departure for your party from the current APC-led administration's approach to governance?
Well, thank you. We believe that we're not at the right place. However, I keep telling people that we are constructive opposition. And I am willing to wait till midterm, that's end of May this year, before we begin to say all sorts about where we're at. All I can say at the moment in the interim is that the people of the country are suffering economic hardship. We know where insecurity is. At the time it seemed to improve, now it's getting worse again. We know what the value of the naira is. So these are the main things, the welfare of the people. And when you put that together with the choices that government has made regarding its spending, when you look at the budget for 2025, you begin to, as a layman, begin to say that, look, this government doesn't seem to be tightening its belt whilst it wants the average citizen to tighten their belts. So that is the interim thing. But as I said, by the end of May, then we will all begin to come out to say, well, you've done well here, but we don't think you're taking us in the right direction because of this, that. Or we might be saying, oh, you've done so well. Let all the opposition go and sit and let us continue. I doubt that very much. But basically, that is it. At the moment, you look at the exchange rates, the value of the naira, you look at the economy generally, and you wonder whether it was wise to float the naira at the same time as you removed subsidy. All these things will come into play, and we'll look at it holistically at that time.
Okay. While Nigerians wait for your party till May to get a definite position from your party, now are there things you think if you were to be at the saddle you would do differently? Because if you have 2 years and you are saying you're waiting till May, some persons will say it's just an endorsement that this government have done well so far. So you're waiting till May, maybe you'll get some loopholes.
No. I've told you, and several times I've spoken about it, that personally as a person, I can rush to say that they've taken us in the wrong direction. You understand? I can say that. But I'm being careful. I am publicity secretary of the NNPP. I cannot just say what I feel like saying. Okay. We have a clear view of where we're going. All I'm saying is that I don't think and say that, oh, 1 year is too short to judge a government. But internationally, we all know that when it's midterm, just like any student, you can assess a government properly, and people look at it within that context. So that is where we're at. It's not an endorsement of what they're doing. I mean, the practicality of it all is that things are very hard. And at times, yes, things have to be hard. But when things are difficult and you don't see it going in the proper direction, then you begin to complain and begin to talk to people so that they begin to get ready for the next elections. that these are not the things you voted for, and look the other way.
Well, even with that being said, yes, Nigerians are going through quite a lot because of some of the current government's reform, but they have also made some achievements that, are quite notable. What do you have to say about that?
Look, the fact that you and I are talking right now is an achievement. The country is not in chaos. Any government, you understand what I'm saying? Any government will make an achievement. And as I said earlier, when I was speaking, I said we will come to say you've done well in this area, but you haven't. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not one to just say, nothing, but no. We'll look at it constructively. We've started the process. We'll look at it constructively, sector by sector, and give what we feel is proper.
All right, Mr. Ladipo, it was an interesting conversation with you. Thank you so much for your time with us on the program this morning.
Thank you.
Have a lovely week. Have a lovely week.
You too.
You too.
Thank you very much.